Hey, what's up, guys? It's Michael. So I'm going to be doing a commentary on my Slark game I played the other day. I was against Jenkins. He's the offlaner for Team Leviathan. I actually just watched their game versus Boreal, game 1. It's actually fucking amazing. They played their team fights so well. So I have a lot of respect for this guy. I had respect before, but I have respect now even more. So I'm gonna play Slark this game. And Slark's a pretty good hero. I think he's one of the top carries right now. Pretty much everybody's picking Slark. I don't know why. I really can't tell you why over other heroes. Maybe it's the hero pool that's being played, that Slark is just very good, but he doesn't do so hot against difficult lanes. Fortunately, a solo Undying is not that difficult. We'll see what happens. So my goal from this lane is to just get as much experience and gold as possible. So hopefully my my support players don't leech too much XP. We blocked our own camp with that ward. It's unbelievable. I was wondering why that was blocked. So Undying versus Slark is a really interesting lane. Slark has about, I think, 600 health, base damage, or base health, which is pretty low. So you can see with 2 decays I'm down to 400. That gives the Undying some pretty crazy kill potential on me. Not quite by himself, but if there was a +1, like if the bounty hunter happens to roam down, it can be pretty deadly for me. And for that reason, I'm not opting to get a hatchet. I just want to play as safely as possible so I can dominate this safe lane and then carry the game. I'm just going to get a poor man's shield. Poor man's shield is definitely something you want to get on most melee carries. It just gives you so much damage reduction from creeps. And zombies, for that matter. So despite not getting a hatchet, I'm still the highest last hits in the game. Here he popped his tombstone, he's trying to get aggressive. We're just going to hit the tombstone. Only takes 4 hits, not a big deal. He lives with 8 HP right there, salving up. If we didn't turn and kill the tombstone exactly when we did, I would have been dead. So good job on the Earth Spirit for being on board. Jenkins has no mana here. I'm still slightly afraid. I think if I checked his mana, I wouldn't have been as afraid. I don't think I did at this point. We can go for a kill on him really soon here. Everyone's ready. Pounce for the initiation. Pretty easy kill going there. He had no mana. Really no reason to be afraid. This Earth Spirit's a real jerk. I muted him in game. I unmuted him. I don't really like muting players.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I plan on going Magic Wand and Aquila. So I picked up some items to get mana. I still have 6 tangos. I'm not really worried about my health. I don't think I really need the power treads just yet. The only way I'm really going to kill him is at level 7 or with my 2 supports. So power treads won't really make a big difference right now. I just want to be able to sustain. Cheeky little arrow there coming out. Get a little glimpse of the Mirana right there. So I know he's still lurking. The arrow's going to be coming from this direction.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
See a little glimpse of the Undying right here, taking our stack. I don't really want to go over there. I would prefer to just stay in lane and farm, but this is really, that really pisses me off that I did this. I just kind of like walk back and forth too much. You shouldn't really do that. Try to get the pounce on Jenkins. If I got that pounce, I would have killed him for sure. And when I left the lane, Anti-Mage caught up and even passed me in last hits for a little while there. Clockwork's actually doing great. So now that I've completed my wand and Aquila, I want to get treads and a TP. I don't really have the slot for a hatchet. I don't think I really need the hatchet too much in this lane. So the bounty hunter's in my lane now. Nothing to be afraid of. The only way I die here is if I get arrowed, I think. And even then, they would have to have +1, I believe. So I'm really not afraid. I'm just going to keep hitting my creeps. I see he keeps stopping to hit creeps, so like, you know, hit low creeps to get gold. So I made a little play here. He just used stealth. I'm denying my catapult down to 1 hit. So hopefully he'll pop out. And he does. Get a nice little kill on him. I was just trying to bait him to hit the catapult. I knew that if he just uses stealth, if he does hit the catapult, he's dead. It's definitely worth not denying that. Turn my Aquila on. I want to try to pressure this tower a little bit. I see there's 2 mid, and the Anti-Mage is top. Bounty Hunter used his stealth right there. I'm just going to go for him again. I know his stealth is down. And the Mirana's weak too. Kill him, no problem. Now here, my leap's on cooldown. There's really nothing I can do. That's worth it in my book. I got 4 heroes to come to the bot lane. And I got 2 kills out of it and trade for 1. And here on our ward, we can see him running into our jungle with the ward. We know he's going to place it somewhere in this area. Place it here. I know we had some pings going out. We thought he'd place it in this area. Nobody expected him to place it here. Oh, he pinged here. He thought he was blocking it. Now that ward right there, it's good for being aggressive on the bottom lane. It can see whenever there's any TPs. So if they wanted to go aggressive on me, if the Undying was going to come down here with maybe a Bounty Hunter +1, they could try to kill me. And I'd be able to see what kind of support I have. Now here, I know that I can kill the Windrunner, but there's some conditions to it. There's no way I can just leap on her and kill her. The Windrun lasts too long. I need to try to bait the Windrun, or get her to use the Windrun on a pounce and go for her again, which requires her messing up. I have a Shadow Amulet. Definitely a great item to have on Slark for multiple reasons. One, when you fade into stealth, your Shadow Dance applies. And 2, it gives you 20 attack speed, which is great for your Essence Shift. They just tried to hit me a little bit there. No kill happening. My entire team rotated very well. So there were just a couple free kills for me. Check the net worth. Okay, wait. Let's go back. We killed Jenkins. I'm being greedy here. I'll live with 13 health from that Bounty Hunter, with the thanks of the Shadow Amulet. Don't forget to use your Shadow Amulet, guys. It's actually an amazing item. I know Bren likes that item a lot. He likes to think it's core on Necrophos. I'm not quite sure why, but I can definitely see the use in it. Here, I'm just trying to regen some health. I seen Jenkins on his tower. I have my ult in about 10 seconds, and I know I can kill him for sure. I've played this matchup enough times to know that Slark just eats Undying alive. It's been a nice easy kill and get out.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
gonna go check on the rune while I regen some health. Now that I have Shadow Blade, I can pretty much... I can kill 3 of their heroes, no problem. I can still kill Windrunner, but it's a little bit sketchy.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I feel really silly here, because when I was standing here I thought it was so cool. I didn't realize they had a sentry and they had vision on me. You can tell they have vision because I don't have my ulti passive on. I'm going to be much more careful about that. Missed my pounce on a free kill, unfortunately. Just trying to kill some of the zombies. I definitely overextended. I'm going to pay the price for it. Nice shackle into arrow.
Dire's top tower has fallen. The direst elements are pelting Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So Anti-Mage almost has his Battle Fury. While I'm dead, I was just checking items, seeing what's going on the map. It's always good to keep your eye out. Got some dust, so I know that I can kill Imrana and the Bounty Hunter. And the Undying. I mean, Moonlight Shadow could save anybody. So picking up a dust is just good. Nice little kill on the Bounty Hunter. Earth Spirit also grabbed dust, thankfully. Now usually I would want a hatchet so bad. Even playing this game, I kept thinking like I want a hatchet. It makes your farming so slow. And if I had a hatchet, I could just go cut into this small camp and kill that. So I see a fight happening mid. I'm going to Shadow Blade and try to go in here. Totally missed my pounce. And I also ulted too late and just got power shotted. I wanted to try to hold my Shadow Dance. I realized after it was too late that I did need to use Shadow Dance. And I die for it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What I should have been doing instead of running to these random team fights is split pushing lanes and trying to find the Bounty Hunter, Undying, or Mirana and just kind of kill them. They're free kills. See, I see Jenkins here. This is what I should have been doing before. Getting a nice little kill.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
When you're playing Slark with the Shadow Blade, your kill potential is so high.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You really want to put the fear into your enemies and kind of choke them out of their own map. Give space to your team because the enemy's afraid to farm. So they're either going to run together, or they're going to not farm, or they're going to die. It's unfortunate he missed the stun.
Has been slain.
Courier dies. What do I have on it?
Time is running out for Dire's middle tower.
Earth Spirit fed it on accident. It happens. This looks like an easy kill.
Dire's middle tower.
If I saw him back up, I'm just gonna hit the tower and kill the tombstone. Gives about 150 gold, I think. Yeah, it does. That was a huge surge of gold for our team.
for Dire's middle tower.
Unfortunately, the anti-mage gets away on just a sliver of health, but it still limits his farming. He has to go back to base now, at least. So now in the game, Shadow Fiend, myself as Slark, and Lena want to try to farm while still being in a position to fight. Earth Spirit and Clock are going to kind of move around, get what little farm they can, while also opening up kills for everyone else.
Invisibility.
Want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. This world has room for everyone, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. Way of life.
You see the Earth Spirit roam bottom, the Clock's sitting behind mid.
Has poisoned many souls.
Miss an easy pounce on Mirana. This Mirana did a very good job of just... I mean, even though that was my own fault, the Mirana still did a great job of avoiding dying pretty much all game for me. I should have killed her a lot more than I did. I certainly didn't play perfect this game. At this point, I just want to get out. That has become too dangerous. And we forced, I think, 4 rotations. Yeah, we forced 4 heroes to come into the top jungle, which is good for us. We didn't even have our whole team there. Finally get the slippery Mirana.
Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen. You don't need to be amazing to point out that Radiant's bottom tower has fallen, but it doesn't hurt. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Double down on sorcery.
So somebody called out that Anti-Mage took a DD. Somebody knew that there was a DD bottom. We knew he was doing Roshan. So we all start to run towards that. We do not want to let him get this. This would really turn the game around. I sneak right in there, tank the arrow. Shadow Fiend gets the Aegis. I'm going to jump on the hill and kill the Mirana. And the fight kind of disperses from there. Since we got that Aegis instead of the Anti-Mage, actually makes huge impact. It's going to be very difficult for them to hold it. We're already ahead by quite a large margin. Let's check here. We're up by about 5,500 gold. Not as much experience, but about 2,500. It's quite a nice lead, and with Aegis we can definitely Just push this Rax with no problem.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower
I get hit by a pretty big arrow there.
is that blinding idea. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Well, what do you know? Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom barracks have fallen. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And we're trying to go for a second pair of racks.
All sides.
I just want to
Radiant's middle
zone the
tower
enemy a little bit.
tower is under attack. Time is running out for Dire's middle tower. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Whether accidentally or on purpose,
I stayed my welcome.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
I'm just gonna get out now. So we got out of that with no casualties. Pretty amazing if you ask me. I didn't know they had a dire observer ward in the jungle. It didn't really end up mattering. They didn't bring dust or a gem or anything. There's really no way they kill me there. Even though my net worth is under the Anti-Mage and the Shadow Fiend, my usefulness as a hero is probably greater than both. I've created so much space on the map, just when you're off of the map in general, people are afraid. The Mirana doesn't want to farm. Mirana's just sitting in the base. The Bounty Hunter doesn't know what to do. Jenkins doesn't... Well, Jenkins is actually quite the badass, but he's still afraid. And he should be. You know, the anti-mage has to farm our jungle, the Windrunner's on the opposite side of the map. We're all just afraid of us. I'm gonna kill Jenkins on his own tower. He's trying to avoid the shackle with the Shadow Fiend. I really hesitated on a lot of pounces this game. If I just pounced her, I probably could have killed her with Shadow Fiend.
Much obliged.
So right now I'm just watching for my Shadow Dance. I see it's worn off, they see me. I'm just gonna back out. If you're playing Slark, you always want to be paying attention to your Shadow Dance regen. If it ever wears off, you need to be very careful. Especially when their whole team is chasing you. So the game's pretty much in the bag at this point. Bounty Hunter was a little bit lackluster. He died a fuckload.
The Dire just can't resist attacking Radiant's top tower.
See the Marana. I smell blood. I just picked up my Moon Shard. Pretty sure I picked that up on the way here. Moon Shard is really good for Slark. First of all, gives you 250 night vision. Slark's night vision is already huge. So my night vision is very good. Also the attack speed. It really synergizes well with the hero and his essence chip stacks.
The Dire's poor top tower. Can its end be drawing nigh?
Made some space there.
Unless I'm
I'm gonna buy back. We get the range racks.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Not my fault.
I killed Windrunner, so she was forced to buy back in order to get in the fight. Here I am, just on my way.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. No one should be under any illusions.
Get first hit bash right there. Now here I really underestimated the anti-mage. I actually just die. For some reason I thought I could just man fight him. I was very wrong. Fortunately our Shadow Fiend's pretty big. Just checking on some items. Dying his Ags in a gym. Pretty annoying. I remember not really being sure what item to get here. It was between Butterfly, Abyssal, and Scotty. I think I decided eventually to get Butterfly because the only one that's really threatening, well, the only possible threats in this game ever would be Anti-Mage and Windrunner. Windrunner's not doing so hot. She has pretty low items. Yeah, Windrunner is only sitting on an Ag's Blink, so she's no worry for me right now. The Anti-Mage is a big problem. So I'm going to go for Butterfly to force them to get MKB, or do little to no damage to me. Now even if I do force him to go MKB, it's a good thing. That, you know, it makes him a little bit weaker. That means he won't be getting BKB. He won't be getting heart. I'll have to get another offensive item. And we have enough to lock him down with the hook shot, the Lina Yules into stun, and the Earth Spirit in general. So Butterfly's a good item here. Shadow Fiend got the mid tower while this is happening. He's also going for the racks.
Let your spirits not say. Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Shoot the messenger.
Now I don't have ulti. I need to be very careful. I think I do end up dying here. This part. Jenkins snipes me out of the fog. I think if I ran left I could have lived, but what can you do? like I said before, Shadow Fiend's huge.
Paving the way for future disaster, Dire's middle barracks have fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Time.
I don't really know what that Force Staff was. Shadow Fiend wanted to fight and Earth Spirit wanted to run.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. My thanks to thee.
I'll take that.
So something funny, I actually recorded this video about 2 days ago, but I was using my, I was having some difficulty finding copyright-free music to put in my videos. 'Cause I love listening to music. I can't play Dota without it. So I asked my buddy, who's in a band for quite a while, and I really like his music. I asked him if I could use his music. So he gave me his EP and some of his covers. I made the video, and all of his music, well, his entire EP was copyrighted. So I had to delete the video, and I really didn't want to do it again. But I think this is a pretty good game. I decided I would just man up, commentate it one more time. Here they tried to smoke gank. Completely just
Dire's middle tower is under
stop
attack.
that.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I'm just gonna go straight for the barracks. I didn't want to be a part of that team fight. I think my team can pretty much handle it. I forced the anti-mage and the windrunner to come to me, which means we definitely won that. Jenkins is pretty pissed off about his team. See the Mirana, I smell blood. There's a fight going on top. I didn't really want to participate. I should have just been up top. We could have ended the game. I don't really know why I was not there. I think we wanted to wait for next Roshan or something. Or at least I did. Just gonna miss another pounce on this damn Mirana. Itemization is going fucking ham. They could still win this game, honestly. It's not likely, but it is very possible. Undying has a gem, so they're able to kill me. Itemization just got only 500. Oh, that was just for me, actually. Got a lot of gold in general. See the gold swing here. They got about 3,000 gold from that. It's kind of incredible. We're still very far ahead.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
Anti-Mage is going for our barracks. We have Lena up. 2 more about to respawn.
I never thought I'd have to say this, but Radiant's middle barracks are under attack.
I'm just going to counter pressure and go top. Try to force somebody back.
Radiant's middle barracks are under attack. Always a problem.
And somehow they just killed the Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage bought back. Because I was pressuring his top racks.
As their middle barracks fall.
They're able to pick up the Windrunner there as well. Now, from when I watched this video earlier, the Anti-Mage tried to go for our tier 4s. He killed the ranged racks, and then he went for the tier 4, and he uses Manta. I don't know why he uses Manta, so the Earth Spirit just silenced him, and they killed him off, no problem. If he didn't use his Manta there, and he just went for the melee racks, the Windrunner would still be alive, the Anti-Mage would probably still be alive, and our racks would have died. Instead, Anti-Mage uses buyback, and the Windrunner's dead. When you're playing a hero like Anti-Mage against an Earth Spirit, you need to be very careful. You really need to hold your abilities. You need to know your hero's limits and what can kill you.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Immortality.
Now Anti-Mage doesn't have buyback. If he dies one more time, this game's over.
Please alert the society.
We just killed the Anti-Mage's moon shards.
Unless I am very much mistaken, which is impossible, Dire's top barracks are under attack. Dire's top barracks are under attack. This is probably going to spoil your day, but Dire's top barracks have fallen. Now with mega creeps.
Invincibility. None to burn.
Phantom Mage is dead, no buyback. This game's over.
Sometimes I find myself
I didn't play perfectly this game.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's ancient lead.
You don't need to play perfectly every game to win.
And the storm of battle ends in the calm of a radiant victory.
Jenkins likes to think I did very well that game. I won't disagree, but I certainly made a lot of mistakes. Probably didn't move around the map as well as I could have. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This was my first commentary video, so let me know how you like it. Let me know if you want to know any of my thought process that I didn't quite explain. I am still pretty new to this. So I'll talk to you guys later.